Alright, so let's go chat to, Victor and see what's going on over there. Maybe we can figure out who murdered the immortal man right as we got here. How fucking rude of them, frankly. Okay, Victor, you here, my man? What's up? What is this? Oh, it's an upside-down person. Okay. Victor? Ah, Victor.
Perhaps old Gimsky is setting a trap for this newly arrived haruspect.
Right. Yes. The famous Dr. Dunkovsky, your arrival is a great honor for us. Victor Kane at your service. Daniel Dunkovsky. I foresee that the things that have become ordinary for us will probably make you feel uncomfortable and disturbed. Yes, can you tell me about why you have the hexahedron over there? You know, what's going on with that? I would like to compensate for that impression. You know, our small community has fallen out of the loop. Time leaves us behind. That's one way to put it, I guess. I mean the traditions. Games that we play with passion will most likely be of no interest to you. The people that you meet here may seem eccentric, naive, or even somewhat deranged. Yes. Please, take it easy on us. Don't judge us too strictly. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
That does it. I'm gonna break soon.
Okay. Can I help you? Georgie has told me everything, which is to say he has told me very little. But it was enough to astound me. He maintains that you can provide a more detailed account. So you have agreed to help us. I have. May I ask why? The killer's goals seem to align astonishingly well with the goals of those who have been waging war against my work for years. We share a tragedy. I want to exact vengeance upon the one who robbed me and my work of a future. Okay. I want to solve a puzzle. I even like having so little information. It's a challenge to my intellect. Let's go with that. I'm prepared to answer any questions you may have. When was Simon last seen? He sent Isidore home, then, an hour later, he came to this hall to see us. He announced his plans to withdraw to the Focus and receive no one. He told us not to approach the Focus and to fast for a week, partaking of neither meat nor water. You will die. Then, in the morning, he was found dead. How was he found? The servants discovered him in the morning. The room had been ransacked. Everything that was breakable had been broken. He was disfigured, his disfigured, contorted body bore signs of terrible suffering. His neck was twisted, his spine broken, I think. No one has touched the body. It is currently inside the Focus and will remain there for the prescribed amount of time. What's this Focus place? It's hard to explain. It's his study, if you will. An extraordinarily spacious creative laboratory, almost perfectly sealed off, except for the door that was visible at all times, metaphorically speaking. Yes, I don't understand. It's like an equation, or a mirror puzzle. Anyway, the murderer could not have been hiding there, take my word for it. Alright, sure. Well, Simon did get in there somehow. He could perform far more impressive feat. There's a reason why this whole town revered him. Did Simon exist at all? Bravo, Doctor. There is indeed a spark of genius to you. Alas, yes. Yes, he did. Alas, that's exactly what I was thinking. Alas? It's not that I would benefit from his death. Alas, for that would be too simple an explanation. Simon well and truly did exist. That exactly what's left everyone in disarray. It was so hard for them to accept his existence that the thought of his demise is now driving them mad. Fair enough. You're all his heirs. Wouldn't you benefit from his death? Didn't the old man rather overstay his welcome in this world? His death is a challenge to our continued existence. We are neither insane nor suicidal. Who do you suspect? Just take a look around, trust your intuition, do whatever you like, speak to whoever you feel the need to, look for the murderer, doctor, and you will find them. Keep looking till the last breath. I'm sure your rational thinking will help you. So, Isidore is the only lead. How can I find him? I'll show you, but you must be careful. Simon's murderer, whoever they are, could not be an ordinary person. I can't imagine them even being a person. I mean, I think you might all be body snatchers, but whatever. I fear it could be fate wearing the guise of a mysterious monster. I don't believe in fate. Over here. This is where Isidore lives. Where's that relative to me? On the other side of fucking town. Alright, well thank you for your input, Victor. You're an exceptionally strange man, just like everybody else in this fucking town. Alright. Let's go see Isidore, I guess. So, how do I get there again? Over there, across the bridge, alright. So, I don't even know what to say. What do you say? Like, what's going on? What's the fuck is going on? This is a weird game. This game kind of reminds me of Deadly Premonition. I think it's going for, like, a similar kind of thing. You know, the whole place is just kinda off. Though, fairly overtly in some ways, i.e. the crows and the masked guy that's walking around, but you know. It's got that whole sort of like, you know, general weirdness going on with the town. A lot of people like this game, which is not really true of Deadly Premonition. I love Deadly Premonition, I thought it was great. A lot of people like this game. It's one of them cult classics. I'm not really seeing the appeal so far. Granted, this seems like one of those games that's like got a fucking lot going on with it. It seems like the sort of game that's like got a lot of incredibly like very tight triggers that change, like, everything going on, seeing as it's got this whole time thing that it keeps trying to stress to me as much as possible. I have to just keep obsessively looking at the map, because everything kind of looks the same, honestly. Got some very odd structures in this town as well. I thought that building was just, like, burned down or something. Doesn't really look like that's the case. What's going on, dog? I don't think I should be talking to you. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that has to be withstood. Oh, friend, if only I could wet my whistle, I'd gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. How about we barter? Yeah, I don't need bandages. Why don't you drink from the river, then? Only lowly animals, dirty of image, drink from the river. Us proud men deserve to drink spring water. 'Tis brought here in barrels, but they're often empty. I'd get it from there, but I'm out of bottles. I'd drink straight out of a fountain, but I'm gonna faint. The air here's too spicy. I'm barely walking as it is. So the local herbs are in bloom this time of year. So you've got an abattoir in town. What is it? It is with great trepidation that I set about to answer your question, Professor. It's Doctor. The abattoir has been here since nothing else was, and mark my word, here it will remain when nothing else does, for 'tis all vanity of vanities, and all is vanity. Do switch your silver tongue for a tongue more common, kind sir. Why trepidate? My trepidation comes from uncertainty and confusion, Professor. It's Doctor. The abattoir instills fear, for what is it if not a temple of death? An operational one, mind you, unlike the town cathedral on Bridge Square. Operational? Hundreds of bulls are being slaughtered there. What else is there to know? It is our humble town that provides the whole northeastern region with beef. Damn. Or even the whole country, mayhap. How many poor bull souls does it take to stuff the belly of a country that has millions upon millions of citizens? Your humble river obviously also supplies the whole country with water. Alright, let's not talk to that guy ever again. You know, we've got some weirdos in this town. Do you mind? The way this lady turned to look at me was kind of creepy. Which building is it? Not that one. Over here. That one? That one. How do I get to it? Gotta go... Is this open? No. It's kind of hard to tell, looking at the fence. I guess we gotta go around the back. Nope, can't... Alright. Guess we gotta go... Like... all the fuck way around. Okay, god damn it. Yes, through here. Alright, we've made it in. No, wait, there's no door here. Alright, I guess I'm in his backyard. And it's... Look, there's no door. Is it on that side? Oh, that's kind of spooky. Those doors, always in the last place you look. Oh, okay, it's just tying a shoe, okay. A foul murder occurred here at night. No authorized access allowed. Inspecting the crime scene is strictly forbidden until further notice. Who was killed? Well, you're not a local, sir, so you're unlikely to understand the loss we've suffered. Isidore Burka, a great surgeon, a benefactor to us all, and an all-around skilled doc. An outstanding man, beloved and well-respected by us locals. Horspex is currently being blamed for this as we speak. Does it really always have to take the very best? What a foul time to live in. I knew him, I'm a doctor too. Whoever killed our only doc must surely be looking to get us all killed. Isidore could cure anything. He also knew how to make cuts or incisions, 'cause he was a warden. Yes, he knew his lines all right. Like I said, it all makes sense. Right. Whoever killed Simon took Isidore's life too, and this is merely the beginning. What makes you think the two cases are connected? Well, who would have the heart to attack such men? If you had asked me yesterday, I'd have told you no one would dare inflict such an ugly wound on this town. But if there is someone, it has to be just that, someone. Although it looks fishy, if you ask me. That thing was no man. That's what I think. Explain yourself. See, this murderous deal is all mysterious. There was a talon stuck in the victim's chest. Go ahead, bend your arm at the elbow, good sir. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's how long it was. Oh, okay. But there was dust on the floor, for the deceased had been a renowned step walker, and the dust was all covered in hoof steps and, like, traces of sharp bone, I guess? As if someone was using a walking stick round there. I'm telling you, it's her. The Sabnak deer, the clay man-eater. Sabnak deer? I want to inspect the building. We've been assigned to this post by Alexander, the head of the Saburov family. His house is in decline right now, but is still powerful and very much respected. It is they that have been responsible for maintaining worldly order and public safety in the town since olden days. Please kindly address your concerns to him. There's their rod. You just take the road up there to get to the Cape. As for me, I'm not authorized to let you in. You should have said so from the start. He was very upfront about that, actually. Alright, let's go all the way around there. Well, at least what's going on over here, exactly? Why is this on fire? What are y'all doing over here? What are y'all doing over here? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Okay. Yes. I see. Y'all might want to keep your eyes out. There's some witch burnings going on, it looks like. And then she just disappeared. She was taking it remarkably well, honestly. You know, I'd be a little bit more upset about being on fire, but, you know. You got a sick gun out of it, at least, so that's cool, you know. Should probably avoid shooting people, because I don't think that'd do very much for my reputation. Oh, there's that guy again. Let's not talk to him. This is where I'm going, right? Yeah, alright. Let's see what's going on in here. This is a big door. I'm eye level with the letterbox. Hey! What's up?
They say hitting hard is a good enough start.
Glad we found a gun before we came here.